Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name's Cece, and today we are doing my second update on my Panners Bingo Project 2.0. This project was created by Kana Gray, and I participated the first year of the project and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to pick it up again this year. But since it's July now and this is my first update, yeah, I'm a bit behind. The way this project works is you have a bingo card and Kana will call out numbers each month. So I started with the first prompts or numbers that she called out in January, and I've not pulled in any more from the previous months. So I decided rather than go whole hog and try to pull everything in that has been called since that's on my bingo card, I would just pull in the second and third month. So adding 2 more months of prompts to what I am already working on. Yeah. So first of all, let's talk about what I am working on, or kind of was, because I've kind of set this one aside. So you'll see, I need to get with it. It's July. So I chose the 5th bingo card because it had the prompts that appealed to me the most. And the first number that was pulled was N36. And the prompt for that was nude lipstick. I had been wanting a chance to pan this little Ulta Beauty nude lippy in the shade, I believe it's Barely There. Yep, I'd been wanting to work on this. So I pulled it in for 36 uses, and I'm at 10. I'm at 10 because I did set it aside, and also it is that unappealing shade that makes people as pale as me look a little bit dead. But yeah, I'm only at 10 out of 36. So I have a bit of work to do on this. I have been really avoiding my lippies for the entire year. So I need to try harder and get the rest of my uses in on this. The next prompt that I pulled was 069, and that was favorite movie. My all-time favorite movie is The Princess Bride, and I happen to have an eyeshadow shade that is Buttercup. This is in the Vintage Floral palette from Ace Beauté. Y'all, I'm a dummy. I said I would use it 69 times. Let me tell you, I am overloaded on eyeshadows from my Beauty A to Z, and that has actually been the project that I have been trying to be the most consistent with, that I want to actually meet my goals on. So all my other shadows have been languishing a little bit, especially this one. Do you know how many times I've used it? One time. So a lot of you said in that last video that I should, rather than doing 69 times for the prompt of 069, I should just add 6 and 9 together for 17. 15. I know how to count. Someone actually said 17 in the comments, which that's stuck in my head since then. 15 uses. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to change our goal to 15 rather than 69. And that makes me feel a whole lot better about where I'm at with my usage, even though it's not great. I still need to use it 14 more times. Yeah, so remind me to use this, you guys. And the last bingo number that was pulled that was on my card was G50, and that was a nail polish. That worked perfectly because I have a nail polish in my Out the Door in 24, and that project is set up so that you can put those items into other projects. So I decided I wanted 50 single uses, as in fingernail or toenail uses, on this Essence Beauty top coat. I have a question for y'all. Do your nail polishes normally, if you use a top coat, do the colors bleed? I had 2 different nail polishes do that with this, which just means that this is getting discolored every time I use it. One of them was a red, and I feel like I've had that problem with that red before, and it's a cheaper one from e.l.f. So I don't know if that's the issue or if it's actually the top coat. That has nothing to do with my usage. I have used this 2 times, which means 20 applications for individual nails, which means I need to use it 3 more times. I really need to do my toenails again, like now. So maybe I'll get my 3rd use in today. We shall see. All right, it could be worse. I could have touched none of those in the past 6 months, but I at least have some usage to tell you about, some progress. But now it's time to pull in our February and March prompts. Yeah. Okay. So for round 2, I hit on 3 numbers. We had G55, N38, and I18. So G55, the prompt is alternate purpose. So I have pulled out this Jane Iredale lip and cheek stain. I've never used it on my cheeks, but since it can be used on both, I'm counting that as what the prompt meant. And we're going to try for 55 uses. If there's that much in here, we will see. So if I completely pan this before I hit 55 uses, that's great. That means it's out of my collection. So I'd be okay with that. But yes, that is what I am pulling in for alternate use for 55 uses. Next up was N38, which is a mini, not a foil pack or one use, but a mini product. So I am pulling in my KP Bumpy Eraser Body Scrub Mini. You'll know that I have a bunch of these. I have been working through them, but might as well throw one in a project because I haven't been using them as much recently, and I need to. I need to get back on track. So this one is going in the project to be used up. Not to be used 38 times because there's not 38 uses in here, but we'll use it up. Okay, I18 is a lip gloss, and this was in my lip service last year, and I totally failed at that project. I had so many lipsticks that were in the project, not lipsticks. I had so many lip products that were in the project for the entire year that I couldn't get through, most of which were minis, including this. This one's on its last legs, or I think that, and every time I think that, I squeeze really hard and then a whole big glop of lip oil comes out. This is the Deer Beach Glassy Lip Oil and Gloss. It's only a 5 milliliter sample. But yeah, had it all of last year, half of this year, and I'm hoping it's actually kind of a gimme. I'm hoping it's done. If not, we're going to do 18 uses. Yes, sirree. Okay, so for the March prompts, the first one that I hit was G53, which is least favorite color. When I think of that prompt, I think of eyeshadows, and my least favorite eyeshadow color is blue. So I've been wanting an opportunity to try out my Sugar Pill capsule collection palettes again. And there just so happens to be a blue in here that I very much don't want to put on my eyes. It's this one right here, which is called Slow Dive. So no, we're not doing 53 uses. We're going to do 3. 3 uses of this blue. We're going to try. Next up is O63, which is bulky packaging, and this is another thing I've been wanting an excuse to put into a project. This is my Space Case Cosmetics Karma is a Beach Single Shadow. This I think of it as a satin. It's not a true matte, it's not a shimmer, but this has been in projects before, or at least it's been in my project 10 uses, and I really, really want to hit pan on it. This is the next single shadow I want to hit pan on. So 63 uses, or however many it takes to hit pan. That is my goal. Next up is B9, and that prompt is favorite beverage. I had that in the project last year, but I have more than one favorite beverage, I guess. I think I chose wine last time because it is one of my favorite beverages, a nice dry red wine. But I found this in my collection too. This is the Winky Lux Latte Kitten palette, and there's a shade called Chai in here, and I am a huge fan of a chai latte. So this is B9, and I'm gonna say we're actually gonna use each one of these shades one time because there's 9 of them. So no pan left behind, essentially, will be my goal for this prompt. Next up, I hit on B5, and that prompt is collab. And I don't have a lot of makeup from collaborations, but I do have some from the Clueless Revolution collection. I have a couple others, but not a lot that I actually use, if you know what I mean. Some of them are my collector pieces. So this is one I actually use. This is the Clueless Revolution Tie lip liner. And of course, it's adorable. But it is a wooden pencil, and I'm not a huge fan of wooden pencils. So I want to get some use on this. 5 uses for B5. And I think I can do that. That should be pretty easy, actually. Hopefully. It's nice to have some lower numbers that feel a little more reachable. So hopefully I can get some things actually out of this project because I have a lot more to bring in. Okay, so the last thing, in the first round, I forgot to bring in my center square. That's supposed to be your gimme item, and so it is a deluxe or mini product. And I'm gonna bring in the Good Patch B12 Awake. This is a single use product, so perfect for this. And I have an idea of when I can use this. We will be going on vacation very soon to Ireland. So when I come back and have 1 day off before I go back to work, I feel like I might want to use this that day I go back. That's the plan. So that is everything for this month. Yeah, right. That's everything for this half of a year. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to be back in another month so I can bring in 2 more months worth of prompts and hopefully have some things rolling out of the project. We'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below. I could use some encouragement on this project, clearly. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you around for my panning journey. And if you are a part of this project as well, let me know. I want to come watch your videos and hopefully see you doing a lot better job than I am. Thanks again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.